What's up YouTube, it's Onion Bomb here and welcome back to another Better Call Saul reaction video. Today we're on episode 5 of season 2, getting along the way. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but I think I was gonna say we're coming down to it, but I realized that wasn't accurate. At least I don't think so. I don't know how many episodes are in this season. I know the last one only had like 8 or something, but season 1s usually have shorter seasons. This could have, it could be like Breaking Bad and have up to like 13 or something. But that is, I'll have to wait and see on that. But plot is getting very thick. Tension between Saul and everyone about. We get Saul and Chuck. You know, Chuck, how Chuck feels about Saul in the law firm. Saul and Kim, yeah, they just, because of her, because of him, she is in the she got like demoted pretty much. She's in like not the mail room, but she's in some kind of room that she just, because of Saul's doings, because she recommended him, which doesn't really seem too fair. Maybe a little understandable. Like, I guess it is like her phone away, but I don't know if she should get demoted for that. Just kind of like, I guess, you know, maybe shame, like, just don't take her recommendations like that. I don't know. She vouched for him allegedly, and she didn't make the hire though, so I feel like that isn't her fault at all. So that's, I don't know, that's, you know, made up business's decision, not mine. So it is what it is. But you know, Saul and Kim were kind of getting together a little bit, so it's a shame to see this kind of drift them apart. Hopefully the tension solves itself. But Saul's just, you know, he's doing things his way. He's not following, you know, completely legal grounds, but he's trying to get the job done. He's trying to put Sandpiper away, and in a way, you gotta respect it in a way. Speaking about getting put away though, Mike and Nacho put away Tuco, set him up, police got him and nabbed him, and he's now in jail for a bit. So that is very, very interesting. I wonder if Saul, or I'm sorry, Tuco is gonna, you know, get out somehow. If he's gonna get released on, you know, good behavior. So I doubt that. But well, I mean, he hasn't done the meth. He's not done like Walter's meth yet. So who knows? But I wonder if he's gonna end up killing Nacho. Because I don't know. Nacho seems like he's getting a little bit too much dip on the chip here. Too much cheese on the nacho, if you will. If you're messing with Tuco, regardless of how sober he is, that doesn't seem like a good idea. But yeah, even Mike got beat up though. But he's trying to get money. He's trying to move out. Rachel, I believe her name is, his daughter-in-law, because she's getting paranoid about hearing gunshots, and then she thought she saw a gunshot. I don't really know what's happening there either, because Mike staked out the house and didn't hear anything. He just heard the paper and thought it was bullets, which turns out not to be. But he was there the whole time and didn't see anyone, didn't see. So I don't know if that's all in her head. She's just paranoid, but she's scared enough that Mike wants to move her out, which is understandable. And yeah, we'll see what happens now. Wonder if Saul's going to be more tight on the rules with himself now. Maybe what's he gonna do to get Kim back in good faith? He already told him that he lied to her, so it's, you know, it's not like she lied to protect him. He didn't tell her the whole truth. And yeah, but yeah, I'm just kind of excited. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it and see what happens in this next episode of Better Call Saul. Chuck's changing a light bulb, so that's how you know it's in the past. Again, I'm so interested to see how his disease started. Like, what happened that made him think, oh wait, electricity is like killing me. So he's coming over for dinner.
About the wedding, I've been meaning to apologize about that.
He didn't show.
Truly sorry.
No worries. Please.
He didn't show.
So tell us about your first week at Hamlin McGill.
It was great. I mean, they got me working in the mailroom, which you got to start somewhere. Licked a ton of stamps. My tongue is like hamburger meat. Yeah. God, the thing's raw as hell. Then I found out there's a sponge for that. Oops. Rookie mistake. It's the difference between a vacuum cleaner and a lawyer on a motorcycle. The vacuum cleaner has the dirt bag on the inside. I've heard maybe 100.
Yeah.
It all comes from a place of affection.
Sure, of course.
Why do they bury lawyers under 20 feet of dirt? Because deep down, they're really good people. What do you call a lawyer with an IQ of 60?
Oh.
Your Honor. What's the difference between a tick and a lawyer?
Oh, no.
The tick falls off when you're dead. Bam! Love that one. You like that? Just joking. I want you to know how seriously I take my job. How many lawyers does it take to change a light bulb? Classic setup here. 3. 1 to climb the ladder, 1 to shake it, and 1 to sue the ladder company.
And none of them are Chuck in the future.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't be.
What do lawyers and sperm have in common?
Oh, just...
3 million. No, wait. 1 in 3 million have a chance of becoming a human being.
Love that one.
Well,
That went well, don't you think?
Chuck wasn't amused, but she was.
What do you call 25 attorneys buried up to their chins in cement? Not enough cement.
What? Oh.
Interesting. Well, Rebecca, I think her name was, is not in the future, so we'll see what happens there. Some sort of divorce, death.
Hi.
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you. Just in your office. You threw away a soda can.
You going through my trash?
No. I was just dropping off papers at lunchtime and I happened to notice it in your trash can. I fished it out, so it's fine. Office cans are for recyclable paper. There's a separate big can in the kitchen for plastic, glass, and aluminum.
The big can is where I should throw my empty scotch bottles. No, I get it. Go green. Good. Was there anything else?
Yeah, one quick thing. I have the brief you gave Cliff this morning, the plaintiff's opposition to the defendant's motion. I have a few notes. I think they're pretty clear, but it's probably easier if we just go over them together.
Jesus, those are Cliff's?
No, they're my notes. I'd love to go over them now if you have a minute.
So, why is a second year giving notes to a fourth year?
Well, like I said, I know the house style. The Roman numeral headings, we use all caps for those. And you indented them, which is perfectly fine, but Cliff likes them centered. Oh, and before I forget, we put 2 spaces after a period on all our documents. And it's a matter of personal opinion.
I really appreciate this, Aaron, but...
That is me in that was me back in like English classes. Like when you did that stupid peer editing, you had to switch papers. Like I just tell the other person like, yeah, it looks good. Like because I didn't even care. But then they come back and be like, you should do this and that, and with all these notes. I'm like, dang, bro. Like, good thing I don't want to be a writer in my life. But that is so annoying.
So I'm gonna get my favorite pen, and I will see you momentarily.
You got
Yeah, dipping. I know there was a door there, actually. One that led to the outside. For customer only. Just kidding. That was for Saul's nail salon. Man, I thought he was gonna go through, like, drive through the building through the doors for whatever reason. Like the way he was driving there, like a madman.
Hey, 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes. Here's how we're gonna handle this travesty of justice.
Wexler versus Hamlin McGill. You want me to sue my own firm?
Filing's all typed up. It's ready to go.
Oh,
This is
man.
not my area of expertise. Right? So, first order of business, we get a great employment law attorney. Show him we mean business. Chuck is punishing you to get to me. This is extortion.
No, that's Howard, who has an image to uphold. He did the same thing after the Kettleman fiasco, and Chuck was nowhere in sight.
I'm telling you, Chuck is behind this.
No, you are behind this. I told you this would happen, and now I'm paying the price. I should have known better. So now I'm keeping my head down, and I'm getting through this. And I'm most certainly not suing HHM.
Then I quit Davis and Maine.
What does that accomplish?
It's the only way to get you out of Dutch.
My knight in shining armor, that is some sacrifice. Quitting a job that you've been trying to tank since day one.
That's not true.
I dig myself out of this hole. You do your job, Jimmy. Prove you can go 1 week, hell, 1 day without breaking the rules of the New Mexico Bar Association or pissing off your boss. And don't insult my intelligence by saying you are doing any of this for me.
Oh.
God damn, Pixie Ninja. I have a medical condition. GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. I know, it's a mouthful, right? It affects the lower esophageal sphincter. I took a risk yesterday at lunch with some onion rings, and last night...
Are we doing this or not?
You bet.
Grr.
Jerry, it's Kim Wexler.
That should be the name of the episode. I don't even know what it is.
Must have just been a rumor. Yeah, let's grab a drink soon. You
I was
too.
wondering what happened there.
Okay, bye.
Lips weren't moving. I heard her voice, but it was editing.
At Hamlin McGill, we're actually known for teaming with other firms on large contracts. Schweikart? Sure. Yeah, I know them well. It's a great firm.
Oh, there's mad
your lunch?
people down there.
Good.
What'd you have?
Turkey wrap.
Hey, she spent her lunch like trying to find clients.
How's the place?
It's great. It's safe, quiet, they allow dogs. You can't ask for more than that.
Oh, they did.
I can't get Kaylee out of the pool.
He did move
By
her.
the end of the day, she's a prune.
Oh, is it an apartment?
She's enjoying it.
Hey, I better get her dinner started.
Oh wait,
Thanks, Mike.
I think maybe at a hotel right now, maybe.
She misses you. You think you might come by later?
Oh.
Not yet. I don't want her to see me looking like this. The next car I get's gonna have airbags.
Well, whenever you feel you're ready.
That's okay. It looks worse
Oh.
than it is. You give Kaylee a kiss for me.
He said he got in a car
All
accident.
right, bye, darling.
Whoa, hold on. What the hell happened to you?
Oh.
Yeah, it's the first rule of Fight Club, right? Let me introduce you. This is my babysitter, Aaron. Aaron, this is my grandpa, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Grandpa. I don't know why I got hyped when Saul Saul, I just wasn't expecting him to pull up like that. So if stuff gets weird, if I was orange there for a bit, I think I just try to change on the fly. I was trying some new camera settings, webcam settings. And yeah, I'm just trying to look better with like quality and whatnot. So I trial and error.
Surprise! Bet you never thought you'd see me again. I need a summary judgment hearing with Michaelis for Bray v. O'Connell, and I'm hoping for Thursday at 10 before he,
Don't have it.
Thursday at noon, perhaps?
Nope.
You're pretty. Will you be my new mommy?
What are you doing? That's a bribe.
It's a gift. That's how it works here. Grease the wheels of justice.
That's not how it works. You submit the paperwork and you get a date. Period.
What don't you understand about finessing? I apologize for my colleague. She's new. Is there any possible way we could still get Thursday?
I'll give you 2:30 Thursday. The 14th.
That's next month. We'll take it.
Dang it. I mean, like, I was like, what was that? Like a Beanie Baby? Like, we're not talking about that was like 10 grand. Come on, bruh.
Yeah, word on the street is you're over at Davison, Maine now. Lucky son of a bitch.
You know, dancing with the devil. So how are things at the district attorney's?
Davison, Maine. Man, that must be sweet.
Yeah, they gave me a car.
Okay.
It's
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. You got a sick office? I bet you got a sick office.
It's pretty sick. It's got a little fireplace.
Fireplace? I killed my mother for a fireplace. Now I kill her for a window. You have an assistant, right? Don't tell me. Is she hot? She's hot, right?
She is a bright young man named Omar.
Omar.
Hey, you got a little something on your,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's vomit. Again. The worst part, could have come from 2 different defendants. They're scumbags.
Good day.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky bastard.
Is that gonna show Saul? Maybe I should keep this job and try to follow the rules. I'm actually not really sure what she's trying to do. Is she trying to get someone to represent so she doesn't have to be down there anymore?
Be more thrilled. I mean, the firm and I. Absolutely. I'll tell him right now. I'm sure we can get something on the books tomorrow.
She got something.
Day after at the latest. Thank you, Paige. Me too. Okay, bye.
There she is.
Hi.
Hi.
Paige, so good to see you.
You too. Kim, this is Kevin Wachtel, our CEO.
Kim Wexler. Great to meet you, Kevin.
And you?
Paige, Kevin, this is Howard Hamlin, our senior partner. And a soy mocha latte with your name on it.
Oh, this one. She's a keeper.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Well, I think they couldn't have got any better. Pleasure to meet you.
Fantastic. I'll see you soon.
Thanks for setting this up. Congratulations.
Right back at you.
I'll circle back with Paige, get the ball rolling. Start talking strategy, you know, maybe put together a list of staff associates we can put on this.
I'll put Francis on that. You've got enough on your plate in doc review.
Oh. That's not getting her out of the doc review. Bruh. Oh, man.
Mesa Verde.
On retainer.
Oh, even better.
So they're drinking to it, but she's not getting out of doc review for it.
One of your golf course conquests.
Kim Wexler brought them in.
Fourth-year associate snags $250,000 in billings. She's probably having a couple of drinks herself. She's out of the doghouse, I assume.
We'll see.
So it sounded like Chuck would, like, get her out of there. But why is Howard? I guess he's really, like, feeling the brunt of Saul's flop.
Good morning, Rudolpho.
Good morning, Mr. McGill.
Morning, I thought it was night. Must be mad early.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know anyone was here.
Yeah.
Just dropping off some sandpiper stuff.
You're in early?
More like late. Do I have a future at this firm?
My brother left you holding the bag. It makes you feel any better. You're not the first person to go out on a limb for him. Now Howard has. And he blames you. Jimmy ever tell you anything about our father?
Not much, no.
Well, the personification of good. I'm not sure he could even see sin in any form. He ran a little corner store in Cicero. Cigarettes behind the counter, penny candy. Nothing special, but it kept food on the table. And the neighborhood loved Dad. He knew everybody's name and what was going on in their lives. I was named after him. Jimmy grew up in that store, watching our father. But Dad was not the world's greatest businessman, and eventually he ran into money troubles. I had a clerkship at the time, but I came home to help him get his books in order, set the ship straight. Now, I'm no accountant, but I discovered $14,000 was just gone. Turns out Jimmy had pilfered it in dribs and drabs. Just took it out of the till. My dad wouldn't hear it. Nope. Not his Jimmy. He ended up having to sell. 6 months later, he was dead.
Dang.
At the funeral, no one cried harder than Jimmy.
Dang.
My brother is not a bad person. He has a good heart. It's just... he can't help himself. I'll talk to Howard. Pour a little oil on troubled waters. You're being wasted down in Doc Review. Good job with Mesa Verde.
Mike, is this the same diner he met that one woman at the end of Breaking Bad season 5? The waiter knew him by name, and she was trying to be like,
if I join you?
"What are you ordering, Mike?" Who is that? Oh no!
They really did a number on you.
It's Tuco's uncle.
Sorry.
It's Tio.
I apologize to you on behalf of my family.
Apology accepted.
And you know what? He should go to jail. Best thing for him, teach him respect for his elders. But not for 8 years. The gun charge, that's 8 years is gone away, maybe 10. Aggravated assault, the gun, plus you got your wallet.
So wait a minute, when is this? Because like he's like talking and like he's not going like in that like chair. So like how many years is this in the present, future, past? I got there eventually. I'm stupid.
For you to tell the police that the gun was yours.
Would you?
You bought a little hot under the collar about whether you bumped his car or not, but there was a scuffle and you got your gun.
My gun.
Your gun from your pocket, he got it, and that's how his prints got on it.
I'd be subject to the gun charge.
You're an ex-cop. They go easy on you.
So you're a psychic.
I even twist Tuco's ear, make him apologize for your trouble. You take home $5,000. Think about it.
Mike has a choice. Dang. Oh! Alright, so that was Better Call Saul Season 2, Episode 5, and we got some more fire. We got a little seed in the beginning of something we could learn in the future, what happened with Chuck's wife, Rebecca, because she's not there anymore. Did she die? Did she get divorced? What happened? And is it going to have anything to do with this electricity here? Or his electricity disease, you know? Like, did she just, you know, not want to live like that, like a caveman? And again, I was stuck. Maybe when I saw the past, maybe I want to see what happened that Chuck got this disease. Like, when did this start? Because he was changing a light bulb. He's just all around electricity. And at like one point, is he just like oh, what's happening? I want to know what happened with that. I guess I just gotta be patient. And now I want to know what became of Rebecca. Her her and Saul were getting along a little bit good, just laughing about the lawyer. I'm not sure if that maybe like there's like tension there. I highly doubt there's any kind of like cheating situation between Jimmy and Rebecca, because unless Chuck doesn't know about it, she just just knows she cheated, and that was Saul. If that would be insane, but nah, they were even saying how Chuck was even saying how, you know, Jimmy is not an evil person. He's a nice person, and no way he'd do that, because like he felt betrayed when Chuck went lamb in the firm, and that would just be a whole new level of brother betrayal. Yeah, that wouldn't happen. So I wasn't even gonna say anything about that, but that thought did enter my mind, but it like quickly evaporated, because I was like, ain't no way, just ain't no way, unless, you know, she was coming on to Jimmy and he wasn't having anything about it. And I think what they were just showing how like Jimmy like viewed the law firm with all those jokes, and I don't know, she was just laughing with him. But he's on surveillance with that one girl, and he was gonna bribe that one person with a Beanie Baby. I think that's what those were called. I had some of those as a kid, and she wouldn't let him do it. Which, I mean, yeah, like it is a bribe. Like I said, man, it's like a stuffed animal. Like what? Like is that like the biggest deal in the world? Bruh. Hopefully she recovers it in the trash. That's just like a waste. I thought they were gonna show her like running out and like getting it from the trash as like a comedic thing, but I guess she didn't see him throw it away. Kim though got the client of the century. It sounds like they could have a years of work and still not in from doc review yet, which seems like it's more Howard's decision than Chuck's. And I think, you know, Howard, I don't know, he was painted to like not be like the reason Jimmy Saul got hired. It was all Chuck. But now he's really being hard on Kim, so he did say he wasn't going to hire him out, that he was going to give him a proper interview, and he was down for that, but it was like Chuck who was blocking it. But I don't know. I feel like should be more forgiving towards Kim, especially knowing the full situation, and after she got all that, the client. So I don't know, Howard's being a little bit of a stooge now. Like, I was understanding of it, but now it's like, come on, man, what else do you want her to do? Like, you didn't exactly like have the worst things to say about Saul either, so I don't know. But Chuck had an actually like respectable thing to say about Saul, and he was like comparing him to his dad, and said like he means well, but sometimes he just can't help himself, which is kind of what it has been looking like. You know, it's not that he can't help himself, but like, you know, he's trying to get this lawyer stuff done. He's trying to help these people, but he's using it with like illegal ways. So it's like, it's in a gray area that's like kind of like Robin Hood. Like, yeah, he is stealing, but like he's helping, he's giving to the poor. Like, I don't know. And it was something like Breaking Bad, you know, gotta think about that. Like, you know, Walter was saying the whole series he was doing it for his family. It wasn't until like the very last episode he admitted that, you know, he did it because he liked it. So like, who knows? Is he really helping these people, or does he like it? Does he like breaking the law? Does he like slipping Jimmy? Does he like, you know, what him and Marco did? I think it's a mix of both. He means well, but he does like being a little mischievous. He's not evil, but sometimes he's not exactly good either. Because like when he was scamming people, more so when he was scamming people with Marco, that's not exactly a good thing. But like for like lawyer stuff, like, yeah, he's helping these old folks, but he's just breaking the law. And then the last real bombshell there we got at the end, we saw Tuco Tuco's uncle, I think. Nephew, uncle, yeah. I don't know if we ever got a name for him, but he called him Tio, which I didn't realize till I saw my comment section back when I reacted that his entrance in Breaking Bad, that like was like Spanish or something for uncle. So that's not actually his name. I thought that was his name, Tio. So I'm just gonna keep calling him that because that's, you know, how I know him as. But if we get a name for him, I will switch to that, or like, you know, Tuco's uncle, maybe, to, you know, show that I understand the terminology. But yeah, Mike was in it is in a situation here. Tio said he wants him to tell the police that was his gun, and sticky situation because he doesn't know that he did that on purpose to put Tuco away. If Mike does this, then Nacho's gonna be pissed, and Nacho's gonna want him dead. If he doesn't do this, though, this is Tuco's family we're talking about. They're gonna want him dead. They're gonna try to kill Mike. He did offer $5,000, which honestly, I mean, that's not a whole... Heck, how much is the gun charge gonna be? They should at least cover that and then some if they're gonna at least try to tempt him here. But I don't know that, you know, to keep Kaylee and Rachel, I think, in whatever apartment, hotel room they're in, you know, the more money the merrier. He did tell him that he was in a car accident, as he said over the phone. Next one, I'll tell him to get airbags, which was a nice little storytelling way of them saying he was in a car accident without Mike coming out and telling him, yeah, I was in a car accident. You know, again, I like calling that stuff up when I see it, hear it, whatever the case may be. But yeah, Mike is in a little bit of a pickle now. And if they find out he was for that, because they found out he was an ex-cop. Ooh, I worried for Mike now. What's gonna happen? I don't know. We'll have to see. Saul and Kim are still not seeing eye to eye. Not seeing eye to eye. There's tension. Like, there's, like, you know, Saul took a risk, and he kind of did tweak with the whole commercial thing. All he had to do was wait for Cliff. He should have waited. He should have told. That was kind of dumb. That was kind of pointless. But he's paying for it now. Kim is very, very upset with him, and he's supervised now. So, when will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Hopefully you know what I'm doing. That one Sonic Kid, the meme. I think that's enough for one day. So that's gonna do it for me. Plot thickens even further, and we have some new stuff to wonder about. Where's Rebecca? Will Saul get his credibility back? Will he follow the law more so, or the bar rules, I should say? Is Kim gonna get out of doc review? What's gonna happen with Mike? So many questions. Answers will be next time on Onion Bomb YouTube channel. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike. It might not even be next time. We're probably not going to get all that till at least the end of the season. Maybe the end of the show. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike. Subscribe, don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. And we'll see you guys in the next video from me. Goodbye.
I can feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed, I could do this every day, yo.